Here we go. Oh no!
Oi! How's it going, y'all? Welcome to episode 2 of Kayak Support with George. This week I am super stoked to bring you guys to Goshen Pass, which has to be one of the most spectacular sections of whitewater that I have ever had the chance to paddle. Absolutely gorgeous scenery, super fun rapids, all around classic. A friend of mine described it to me as soft class 3, so this was like the perfect place for me to get sort of my fundamental techniques, kind of step them up into like a little bit of a bigger game. And so now, well, you'll watch me struggle to put on my skirt for a hot second. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we're going to break this video down. So this week we're going to do things in 3 parts. So part 1 is going to be just like I was talking about catching eddies, super fundamental skill, which I was kind of practicing on this run, trying to step it up into some bigger water. Part 2 is going to be a good line breakdown. I was really stoked on some of the lines that I got to take out there. And so we're going to show you guys some of those lines, talk about what made them good, how I took them, why I took them, good lines. And part 3, we're just gonna have some fun, set it all to some music, and just show you guys a little bit about the day. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tune in next week, Wednesdays, Kayak Support with George. I'm gonna hush up now, and we're gonna roll the video. Thanks so much. Woo. Alright, so this is going to be the first section of our video here today. We're going to be talking about catching eddies and of course their counterpart, peeling out. This is an awesome skill and something that you can practice anytime you're out on the river. This is a great way to sort of introduce more challenging moves into whitewater that you're more familiar with, or something that might look a little bit simpler. Also, it's an excellent way to understand the sort of fundamental mechanics of a boat and how they interact with current. So, we're going to talk a little bit here about what an eddy is, how to enter it, and then we're going to go through the basic mechanics of doing so. Alright, so what exactly is an eddy and what does that mean to me as a kayaker? Well, if I pull up my eddy here, most excellent. You can see that there is current sort of moving downriver, and when it meets an obstruction, you can see the water will sort of wrap around the obstruction and create a pocket of sort of swirling water behind it. Essentially, what this means to you as a boater is that's a spot where you can sit down, you can rest, you can relax, and you don't have to keep on moving downstream. So, we're going to talk about the fundamental mechanics of how you get in and out of these suckers. Alright, so we're going to break the fundamental mechanics down into 3 essential components. The first component is going to be momentum. Generate it. You're going to want to take 3 to 4 really solid intentional strokes driving towards the eddy. Step 2. This part really happens with part 1, because where you have momentum, you need to aim. What you essentially want to aim for is the top of the eddy at a 45-degree angle to the current. That's going to help you drive through that eddy fence and get yourself into the eddy. Number 3 is going to be your lean. Once you cross that eddy fence, you're going to want to catch the current with your paddle, lift your edge, accept the current, and lean into it. If you do all 3 of those things right, as you cross the eddy fence, the current should swing your boat in and you should be safely in the eddy. Peeling out is essentially catching an eddy in reverse, and it features exactly the same 3 essential mechanics. You're going to gather momentum, aim well, and lean into it. When you're in the eddy, you're going to set yourself up so that you can take a solid couple of strokes, gathering momentum and aiming towards the top of the eddy at a 45-degree angle to the current. Once you cross the eddy fence, you're going to pick up your knee, lean downstream, and that's it. You just peeled out.
Look, my girl trippin' said I treat her like a groupie, but I never took a groupie out to eat. See, I've been ballin', I've been poppin', I've been bubblin', I've been buzzin' in my city. Women love me, think I'm pretty, and they confirm it whenever they see me in person. If I said it, I meant it, I said it on purpose. Don't sleep on that furnace, cause boy, we hot. And then my job to make you think and make music that you feel, then these songs should make you sing. I guess we never know what we need to know or where we need to go. Mind it right, feel like I'm Ichiro. I shed light, they need to grow. Fuck them all, fuck they friends, fuck they car, fuck your bread, fuck your blog. It save money, we an army full of generals. Here to push the envelope and change what they think. It's my job to make them think and make music that they feel, so these songs make them sing like where the end will go, will I ever know? Heaven only knows. Where the end will go, will I ever know? Heaven only knows.
So I love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. So I love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. So I love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. I love it.
Yeah! Just made it back up to the top. About to do a second lap. And it's gonna be sick. You.
If I drop it, they gonna cop it. I might start a non-for-profit. My papa say Chancellor, I am so proud of you. Like my beats, they made all of them. Keep my feet on the ottoman. I just might run for alderman. You got power too. Speak that rap, put a message in. It's that sugary medicine. Feel like the intro, but better than it's ever been. Jumping like checkers, clever like chesses, smoking like purpose, perfect like surface, deeper than surface. Anxious and nervous, the world isn't flat. It's sharp as a circus. I'm starving like sharks. It's just looking for surface. I'm not in the industry, not in the service, not in the retail. Not in my knocking, neglecting the detail. I'm only beginning, behold magnificence. Brown skin black boy with his red hair friends, calling omnipotent. You choke like cinnamon, you broke, I've been a man. Try messing them 197 at your fucking airport. Where the end will go, will I have to know? Heaven only knows. Where the end will go, will I have to know? Heaven only knows. Where the end will go, will I have to know? Heaven only knows.
That's fucking awesome.
Hey y'all, thanks so much for tuning into the episode. I really hope you enjoyed the videos at Goshen Pass, a little bit on eddies. I hope you found that helpful. Make sure to tune in next week, like and subscribe below, and if there's anything you want to learn, drop it in the comments. Thanks so much. This has been Kayak Support with George.
Hey, why are you about to have the hottest tape of 2015? It's stupid.